The first documentary mentioning of Höchstadt is from the year 1003. In year 1157, the village got town and trading rights. In 1803, the city became Bavarian. In the first picture, you can see storks. They are common animals in Franconia. If you pay attention, you can see them on the Eichwiesen sometimes. Here you can see the so-called Karpfenkreisel, which is located in Höchstadt South. The cultivation of carps is a very important branch of industry in Franconia, whose origin goes back to the 14th century. You can see carp ponds in which the fish is grown to slaughter age almost everywhere. Then they are processed into, for example, Karpfenblau, a popular culinary specialty in Franconia. Now you can see the river Aisch located in Höchstadt. It's not very deep and impassable, but it's a founding reason for the city anyways, because in the Middle Ages there was a crossing near Höchstadt, what made it a little traffic junction. The 110-meter long Eichbrücke was made in the 14th century from sandstone. In the middle of the bridge there is since 1750 a statue of Saint Nepomuk, who is an important bridge saint. The old town hall you are seeing right now is from the year 1878 and is showing a late classical front. By now the building accommodates the Museum of Local History. The two previous town halls were destroyed in two wars. Matching the last picture, here you can see the new town hall, which is still being used nowadays. It was built in rustic style in the 18th century and renovated and expanded in 1898. The castle of Höchstadt, Hohestätte, was probably built very early on, but nothing remained from the previous scene. It received its modern shape in 1714. This city gate was built in the 14th century and was part of the second out of three defense walls Höchstadt once had. This is the Catholic St. George Church. It was built in the 13th century, but it continued to be expanded and remodeled over the years. This church is one of the oldest in town. This picture shows a half-timbered house. This architectural style was widespread in Germany in the Middle Ages and shaped the downtown scene for a long time. Only the hail of bombs during the Second World War put an end to this. The Fortuna Kulturfabrik, shown in this picture, used to be a shoe factory. Because of the local decline of shoe industry, it was eventually shut down. It was transformed into an industrial monument and finally became a factory of culture. Nowadays, the building provides a library, a music school, and a concert hall, among other things. The communal brewery was built to bypass the fire hazard of drying mesh over an open fire, because at that time the houses were covered with straw. After the beer production, the drink will be kept in the Kellerberg. The Kellerberg of Höchstadt has the largest basement networking in all of Europe. Outgoing from the main gallery, there are over 218 storage cellars. The overall length of the basement corridors amounts to more than 2,000 meters. Today, there are 22 basement houses at the Kellerberg. Most of them belong to the so-called basement communities. Last but not least, we want to introduce the most famous citizen in Höchstadt, Johann Baptist Knight of Spix, pictured as this sculpture. He was born on the 9th of February 1781 as the seventh of 11 children. He became famous for his expeditions to Brazil in 1817. From this expedition he brought home 6,500 plants and about 3,200 animals. The collected animals form an important base of today's zoological collection in Munich. The numerous ethnographic collectibles, dance masks, feather jewelry, weapons, and commodities are stored in the museum Five Continents in Munich. Some of them are very unique. Furthermore, Spix brought coins, minerals, petrifactions, and more to Munich. After his return from Brazil, he was ennobled and knighted. He passed away shortly after due to a tropical disease on the 13th of May 1826 in Munich.